spinach and paneer kofta in makhni gravy. Hi, welcome to Sanjeev Kapoor Khazana. I am Zai, and today we are going to make a very special recipe for the Republic Day. It is called a spinach and paneer kofta in makhni gravy. Let's quickly run through the ingredients. To make makhni gravy, we require 500 grams of tomatoes which are quartered, 7 to 8 garlic cloves, half inch ginger piece which is roughly chopped, 7 green cardamoms, half blade of mace or javitri, 2 tablespoons of tangy red chili powder, half cup of butter, salt as per your taste, 1.5 teaspoons of dried fenugreek leaves powder which is also called as kasuri methi powder, a tablespoon of honey, quarter cup of fresh cream, 1 teaspoon of garam masala powder, 2 to 3 medium potatoes which are boiled, peeled and mashed, 2 tablespoons of grated paneer or cottage cheese, 5 to 6 chopped garlic cloves, 1 tablespoon of oil plus for deep frying, 2 to 3 tablespoons of corn flour or cornstarch, 10 to 15 fresh spinach leaves roughly chopped. To begin with, we'll take a deep non-stick pan and now we'll put the tomatoes, garlic cloves, some ginger, green cardamom, mace, red chili powder. Here I am using tangy red chili powder. This red chili powder has a bright color but it is not that spicy, and that is what we want in the makhni gravy. So here goes the red chili powder, and last but not the least, the butter. Half cup of butter. We'll now add 1 cup of water. We'll mix the ingredients well. So we have mixed all the ingredients. Now let's cover the pan and we'll cook it for 10 to 15 minutes or until the tomatoes are soft. So the makhni gravy is boiling. Meanwhile, we'll prepare the koftas for the gravy. For that, we'll heat some oil in a non-stick pan, little bit, not much. Once the oil is hot, we'll add the chopped garlic. We'll saute this for around a minute. After the garlic is nicely sauteed, we'll add the spinach leaves, some salt, and we'll mix it. We have to cook this mixture till the spinach leaves are nicely cooked and the mixture is dry. There should not be any water content in the mixture. Since we are going to use this for the stuffing, we do not want the mixture to be soggy. So we'll cook it till the mixture is completely dry. So our mixture is now cooked. Let's switch off the gas. And now we'll transfer this mixture in a deep bowl and we'll allow it to cool a little bit before we stuff it in the kofta. So here is the mixture. Let's keep it aside and we'll start with the covering for the kofta. For frying the koftas, I've already put some oil in a kadai. So for the stuffing, let's take a bowl and we'll take some potatoes. These are boiled, peeled and mashed potatoes. To this, we'll add a little bit of salt, paneer. We'll add some corn flour or cornstarch, around 2 to 3 tablespoons, and with the help of the hands, we'll mash this mixture really well. So the covering for the kofta is ready and the stuffing is also ready. We have already put a kadai for frying. Let's take a portion of the covering. We'll flatten it and we'll stuff a portion of the stuffing in the center. So let's stuff the spinach stuffing in the center. We'll seal the edges nicely and we'll again roll it into a ball. So kofta is now ready. We'll similarly make some more koftas. So koftas are now ready and the oil is also hot. So let's slide the koftas one by one in the oil and we'll fry them. Make sure that the oil is not very hot. Okay, so let's fry the other koftas in the similar way. After we put the koftas in the oil, we have to fry them till they are nice and golden brown in color. So let's wait for around 4 to 5 minutes. The first kofta is ready. It's nice and golden brown. Let's remove it on the absorbent paper to drain out the excess oil. And similarly fry the rest of the koftas. I think they are also done. We'll switch off the flame and we'll drain them out on the absorbent paper. Let's keep the koftas aside for some time and we'll begin with the preparation for the makhni gravy. As you can see, the tomatoes in the makhni gravy are nice and cooked. Let's add some salt and we'll now mix the gravy well. After we mix this gravy, what we need to do is, we need to take a deep bowl and we need to transfer the gravy into the bowl. And now we'll blend this to a fine puree with the help of a hand blender. If you do not have hand blender at home, you can even use mixer and blend this. So let's blend it. Okay, so our gravy is now pureed. It's nice and smooth. Now what we need to do is, we need to take the same pan and we'll strain the gravy into the pan so that we can get absolutely smooth and velvety gravy and there are no lumps in the gravy. So here is the gravy. Let's strain it. So we have strained the gravy. Now we'll bring this pan back on the flame. Now let's add the remaining ingredients. Kasuri methi powder. It gives nice flavor to the gravy. Some garam masala powder. Honey to cut down the sourness of the tomatoes. And fresh cream. That's it. Let's mix this gravy. Once it comes to a boil, we'll switch off the gas and then we'll serve the gravy along with the koftas. Okay, so the gravy has now come to a boil. Let's switch off the gas. And I have a serving plate or a serving bowl over here. So let's take out the gravy in the serving plate. Keep it aside. And now we'll take the koftas. We'll take one of the koftas and we'll cut it so that the internal portion is nicely seen. As you can see, it's nice green, white and orange. So let's keep it over here in the middle of the gravy and we'll keep the remaining koftas on the side. Now we'll drizzle some fresh cream all around the gravy. Spinach and paneer kofta in makhni gravy is ready. Serve it hot with bread of your choice. To all the Indians in India and abroad, here is wishing you a very happy Republic Day on behalf of entire team of Khana Khazana.